on?
She might have to hit her microphone, but she's. Somebody just called in but don't have a name yet.
That could be the Journal or something.
No, it's true too.
Mike's fiance.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Cindy, I have tried to sign on unsuccessfully about 6 or 7 times.
Okay, is that you, Linda?
It is, yes.
Okay, so I'll make sure I have who's on here. So unless if color 5 is Mike, we have everybody.
Okay, Martha's here.
It says she is.
Martha, can you hear us?
She might need to hit her microphone button to turn it on.
Well.
Can you text her, Wendy?
Yeah, let me.
I don't know her phone number.
I got it here. Okay. Did Mike sign on?
We have a caller in here, but that doesn't have a name. I'm not unsure who it is. It could be Mike. It could be someone from the public.
Okay. I'll text Mike real quick. We'll give him just another minute here and then we'll.
Okay.
Well, I told Martha to turn her mic on and then say hello. I've not heard anything.
Hey, Miss,
Yeah.
that call in is me. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm on the computer, but I am using the phone because I can't hear very well.
oh, there you go. Okay, so we are missing Mike then.
And Martha, if she can't
Yeah, right.
respond. Okay, I texted Mike. Oh. Martha said hers shows connecting, but she can see everyone.
She might have a bad internet connection.
Yeah. Let me see what.
There, she just popped on again. And then I have another caller.
If she's having trouble, the internet connection, it's better just to dial in. That's
Yeah, I have
what's up
two.
there.
Yeah, I have two Marthas
Yeah.
now, and then the caller 7.
Now I hear you.
There's Martha.
There. Oh,
We hear you now.
good. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Now we're
And
there.
then Mike
That's
might.
what you
There she is. Then Mike might have called in. We have another caller.
Because mine kept showing connecting, and then finally.
There you go.
So now I've done a Zoom and a WebEx.
Hello.
Okay, we have
Hello,
Mike.
This is Mike.
Mike's here?
Yep.
Okay,
Mike's
gang's
here.
all here.
Yay!
Okay. Okay, then I'm going to call to order the meeting of the Grovewood Police Merit Commission. This is Thursday, August 13th, 2020, and I'll call it 5:08 p.m. Roll call, please.
Okay, Commissioner Brogan,
Here.
Commissioner McQueen,
Here.
Commissioner Sherman,
Here.
Commissioner Treach,
Here.
Commissioner Walker,
Here.
Attorney Linda Meyer.
Here, and I can see everybody.
And then we also have present with us today Chief John Lau and Deputy Chief Eisen and myself.
Okay, did everyone have a chance to review the meeting minutes from March 20th?
Yeah.
Yes.
Any comments or corrections?
No.
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 If not, do I hear a motion to approve the minutes?
I'll make a motion. We approve the minutes.
Tom Brogan seconds that.
Thank you.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? Okay. Linda, can we move the election down till we take care of some of this business
Sure.
Okay.
so that the new president will know what we're doing? Okay, I'm
Yes.
gonna move it down. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Any old,
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
okay. Does anyone have any old business? I know of none, other than, I guess, hiring process, which I'm assuming is just on hold for the time being.
That is correct.
Chief, did you want? Okay. Or you can talk about that in your report. Okay. Any new
Well,
business? No, no new business?
Wendy,
Okay.
this is Mike.
Yeah.
I wanted
Yeah.
to ask if we have got any progress on finding out how we can accept officers from other departments. Because I've talked to the pension people at Indianapolis, and they've got like 100 people that are thinking about retiring or leaving the department. And there may be a possibility that we can pick up some of those officers that are already trained and certified.
Okay. Were you done? Okay. I think this is something that we're going to be discussing with the new chief.
Okay.
So
Wendy, let me jump in here. I got a phone call from Shauna with the city legal probably a couple of weeks ago, and she was asking me what I thought the Merit Commission's position on hiring lateral moves would be, and if there would be opposition. I told her I had never heard anything from any of the members, past or present, that would indicate they were against it, but that the ordinance would have to be rewritten to allow it. And that it's up to the city council to do that. And until and unless the council makes those changes, that the Merit Commission is bound by the procedure that's already in place. I haven't heard anything else from her, but it was kind of the impression I got was she's then going to talk with the council members.
I personally think that we need to approach the council and ask them to go forward with this, because I think we may be missing an opportunity, to get some pretty good officers who, and I'm only saying this because after we do a background investigation and do everything else that we do, that our department seems to be doing very well, that we would accept, lateral transfers. But it might be a way, because, we're kind of out of candidates and our list is getting pretty slim. So
Right. Mike,
I'm just suggest.
Mike, it's Jim Eisen.
Yeah, Jim.
Yeah, I've had some conversations with Chief Loud about this, and he's kind of brought me up to speed. Just to let everybody know, I have not spoken to Shauna or any of the council members yet, but I am very much in favor of the lateral process. So I'd be more than happy to kind of get that ball rolling on our end also.
Well, if you need any help with that, I'd be more than willing to address the council with that information. So,
okay, I will speak with city legal and find out how they think it would be best to proceed, and I will let you know.
Okay, that sounds good.
Question. Tom Brogan has a question. Make sure I understand. By lateral transfer, we're talking about hiring somebody from another department, another police department, into ours.
Yeah.
Yes.
It would only be at the very end, beginning level. It's only at the entry level.
Well, those are going to be the details, Tom. So I think it's going to have to be ironed out, along with what is the Merit Commission's authority over the lateral transfers, because the way the ordinance is written now, you're responsible for hiring, discipline, and promoting. Mm-hmm. And so all of that is going to have to be part of any new ordinance that's written is what oversight the merit board then has over the laterals, and if they are submitting themselves to this merit commission's supervision and oversight, and what rank they would come in at.
All right, so this is John. Todd, do you have another question?
No, not anymore. That was it. I just want to make sure that, when we talk about it, what a good cohesive unit we have. I just don't want to see somebody feeling bad about being overstepped. I'm just curious.
Tom, I to understand your question correctly. Let me explain. We have redone the budget, so we have eliminated second class patrolmen in order to entice more people to apply to the agency. I think, as Linda said, it's incumbent upon how the ordinance is written at what they would come in at. I would imagine it would still be a probationary patrolman for 1 year.
Okay.
That's going to be and how they write that. But I think the way, and I'm not sure on this 100%, but I'm pretty that it's basically they can suspend the rules for one time, because our ordinance was written almost, well, it was in mirror at one time of the state merit ordinance law. So it can be done, and that's going to be up to, sorry, Jimmy, to you.
Yes, once they're hired, they would most definitely fall under the same guidelines and provisions that any other of our merit officers do in regards to the merit board's oversight.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jim, but I also think that you need to still bring them in at a probationary level so that if there are problems during the first year that come to light, that they have that provision in place so they can be let go during that first year.
Right, yeah.
Now, would their years of service from the other department, I mean, how is that going to factor in, and how does that affect their retirement? Would just continue on? They wouldn't have a lapse in service then?
That would depend on from where they come. If they come from near an agency that's in the 77 Police and Fire, then that would transfer over. Some of the other agencies are in civilian PERF, such as I think Whiteland maybe is, and some other, actually Fishers I believe still is too. There's also then you would have, if somebody were to come from a sheriff's department, they're in a completely different pension. So it's dependent on where they come from, Wendy.
But if they came from like a sheriff's department, they're going to have, wouldn't they have to go through like the process here through our retirement, physical and all that bit, or would they stay under the sheriff? They wouldn't stay under the sheriff's retirement plan.
No, if they came in from an agency that's not in the 77 Police and Fire, then they would have to go through the physical assessment through public safety testing.
Okay.
They would have to be approved.
John,
Yeah, Mike.
I'm just wondering, do the sheriff's departments go through the ILEA Academy and are approved by ILEA?
All but Marion County, Mike. Marion County is its own entity right now, as far as I know.
Okay. Well, I think any of these people that come in, although their pension may not be affected because they're part of the 77 PERF plan, but their tenure on Greenwood PD, what's kind of start at ground zero, and they would be probationary police officers and, you know, have to gain, you know, status in our, you know, as far as longevity before they're eligible for promotion or whatever.
I agree.
Right. And that's Mike, that's part of the reason why in this budget cycle now, we've done away with without control. So after their probationary year, we move up, new hires go right up to class patrolman status.
Okay, I just wouldn't want any of these people that we bring in if on lateral transfers to think that there's something more eligible than some of our Greenwood police officers that have been here and have done a job for us for a number of years. So that's kind of my stance on it.
Right. I agree with that, Mike. I think they would come in as probationary, and the same promotional standards would apply that apply to Greenwood. This is, I mean, the benefit of this is simply to get them from application to patrol, solo patrol in a much faster time frame.
Great. I mean, that's what I'm thinking of too. So.
Right. Okay, any other comments or discussion on a lateral move for tonight anyway?
So what is
Okay.
the conclusion of all of this then is, because Chief, you indicated you thought it would be appropriate for the Merit Commission to send a request to the city council to review this. I mean, did you all decide to do that, or because we've talked about this for years and then it just kind of sits dormant, and then a few years go by and then there's some talk about changing the ordinance again, and there's talk, but the council really never does anything. So how do you guys want to proceed with this and moving forward? Did you decide?
Well, I
Well,
think
I thought that, go ahead.
okay, Don, I dodged this bullet, but this is going to be incumbent upon the city council and their willingness to adapt and change and do this temporary change. Sadly, this is going to fall on Jim's shoulders on this one. I know I have talked with several council members about this in the past, and so our city legal has to draft this, and we got to move forward with it. So that's where the bottleneck appears.
All right, so I will get with Shauna. She's off tomorrow, but I'll get with her next week and talk this over with her. Try to get her to get a draft written, and then we would, I guess, have to get a council member to sponsor it for what, 2 readings, John?
2 or 3. Just if you can get a.
But yes, so I will work on this next week, and I will let you guys know at our next council meeting. Hopefully, we'll have a lot of progress by then, or not council, but merit board meeting.
John, I think you still have 2 more weeks. What are you going to be doing?
Oh, whatever Jimmy tells me to do.
Putting it on Jimmy there. Okay, I know that's nothing you can get wrapped up before you leave. So, okay, any other thing? New business? Any business from the floor? Is there anybody else in on the meeting?
You know,
John?
John?
Yeah,
Go ahead, Mike.
I want to personally thank you for your years of service. you were great for Greenwood.
Well, thank you, Mike.
Now, Mike,
So-
I was saving that for comments from commission members.
Well, I'm sorry I jumped ahead, but No.
That's okay.
I also want to congratulate Jimmy Isom.
Thank you very much.
For sure,
And,
for
and
sure.
I will agree that Don has left this place much better than he found it.
Yes, very,
I
very
agree
much
with that.
so. I'm missed, John. Okay, well, let's go on down, and we can ask for some comments a little later. Anything from the attorney?
No, my comment would be to Chief that it has been a pleasure working with you, and you have done a fantastic job. You have brought honor and integrity back to the department, and I'm certain that the morale is much higher and better than when you became chief. So I hope you ride into retirement and enjoy it with you and your wife, and thank you for your service.
Well, thank you, Linda.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is probably the last time, but a report from Chief Lau.
Well, okay. First and foremost, as of August 13th, 2020, I would like to rescind my rank, my merit rank as sergeant, and go back to the rank of patrolman. So if somebody would give me a motion, let me do that. That would be awesome.
I'll make that motion.
Okay. Okay, Mike made the motion. Who was that that seconded?
Martha?
Martha, okay. Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor of returning Chief Lout to position of patrolman, giving up the rank of sergeant, say aye.
That would be
Aye.
as of the 15th, Wendy. Make sure that date is in there.
Okay, as of August 15th. Okay. All those in favor, I'm sorry, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. You still got the floor, Chief.
Okay, the motion carried. I'm sorry, I got some feedback in.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Sorry, first year.
I submit today to President Chief and Attorney Meyer a letter for the promotion of Adam Bandy to the rank of sergeant effective August 29th.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, and I have a question. Wait a minute, please. I have a question. If you're giving up your rank as of August 15th, Linda, could we not promote him on the 16th since there would be a vacancy?
You could, yes, because when the vacancy occurs, then the chief submits it in writing. And Chief, you could
Okay.
amend your written notice to reflect that it should be as of the 16th, if you want to, 15th or 16th. That at that time, then you're asking for the Merit Commission to promote Bandy to sergeant.
I am fine with that.
Did you?
Chief in waiting.
It's up
What-
to. Okay. If you would rather, if you want it effective the 16th, we would just need you to send another letter. You can email it. Since your one you dropped off said, after August 28th. So do you want him to be promoted as of the 16th then?
I will defer that to Chief in waiting, Jim Ison. What would you like me to do?
I see no reason not to. I think that would be fine.
Okay.
You all, I've got this letter from Chief right here. And with the chief's permission, I can change, it says effective August 28th. I can change that so that it says effective August 16th if the Merit Commission pleases. I don't know if you all can read that or not. And then Chief wouldn't have to drop off another one.
Okay. So on this letter, we will cross out upon my retirement, and we will change letter to say effective August 16th. Is everyone in agreement with that, to promote Adam Bandy to sergeant?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, I guess we need a motion then.
Yeah.
To
I make a
promote-
motion.
To promote Adam Bandy to sergeant effective August 16th. Is that correct?
I'll make a motion. We promote Adam Bandy to sergeant effective August 16th.
I will second that.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? Okay. Anything else, Chief?
Yes, the last letter I have submitted to the attorney and to the president is resignation/retirement letter. So effective August 28th, I would like to resign my position with the Greenwood Police Department.
I'll make a motion. We accept Chief Lott's retirement.
I don't know. I like having him as chief. Nothing against Jimmy.
I
Well,
like having him as chief too.
he served his time, and he's done an
I know.
admirable job.
It has been a wonderful run. Did we have a second on accepting his resignation?
I will second.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? I have to ask. Okay. Anything else, Chief?
No, that's it.
Okay, I don't think we have any committees right now. Misty, any claims?
I have a claim in the amount of $1,665 for Attorney Meyer's services for the months of March through July at $333 a month.
I'll make a motion. We accept the claim and pay the claim.
Well, let me ask this first. I didn't know that I was submitting them because I didn't think we could submit them if we hadn't attended the meeting.
Yeah, but you're on a contract, the annual contract. So that's not in my opinion, it's not a meeting attendance thing. You've been on call had we needed to consult you on anything, and that's just part of your contract.
Well, it's up to you all. I feel like you guys have been on call also, but I didn't think we could submit anything if we didn't actually have a meeting and we attended.
Yeah, but you worked outside of the meeting attendance. I mean, phone calls, all that kind of stuff. So,
well, you guys do too.
Well, yeah. Well, we won't go there.
It's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
My motion still stands.
I second.
Thank you.
Okay. Of course, you could take us all to dinner or something.
I could, yes. I just thought the chief was going to do that during his big bucks at retirement.
Okay, well, let's finish this up. Okay, all those in favor of paying the claim for Attorney Meyer, say aye.
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 Any
Thank you.
opposed? Okay, we'll go ahead and go back now to election of officers. So this should have been done in April, but of course we haven't been meeting. So are there any nominations for president?
I nominate.
I nominate Gwen.
I make a motion, we leave it as it is.
I agree.
I agree.
I agree.
Oh my God.
I heard agreement, but I didn't hear a second on that motion. So who?
I second it.
Okay, there's a motion and a second on the floor. Any discussion of leaving the officers as we are? If not, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, well, I was trying to be thoughtful and moving it to the end so the new person didn't have to figure out what we were doing, but I see that backfired.
You're right. It backfired.
Because you showed us how well you do it.
The gift that keeps on giving.
If it isn't
Okay.
working, don't fix it.
That's right, Joy.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. All
You,
right.
you know the saying, Wendy, no good deed goes unpunished. You've done such a good job.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, comments from commission members.
I would like to wish John Lout the best. And it's been really great knowing you, John. I hope you have a great retirement and check in on us every once in a while.
Yeah. And I agree with Joy's comments and Mike's comments and Tom's comments and Linda's. You've been a wonderful chief for our city.
All right, Tom Logan. It's easy sometimes when you're so far removed from authority that they're not doing anything, but being close to you on his police board, I realized how important job you had and what a good job you did made our job so much easier. So I thank you very much for your.
Well, you know, I really thank everyone for what your kind words, and you know, it's been a great run. I've had a very blessed career from patrolman on up, and you know, I think the wave is going in the right direction now, and leaving it in Jimmy's hands is a good thing. He's a good guy. He's going to follow suit. And you know what? I just might sit in the audience sometimes just so there's something from the audience from here on out. But I really appreciate the support that everybody at the Merit Commission has shown me over the years. We've grown together. I know I have grown a lot in learning on all of this. But, you know, there's a bright future for Greenwood Police, and it is coming. And with your help, Jimmy can do a good job. So I thank you, everyone.
I'd like to also wish Jimmy all the great things that I'm sure he will bring to the table.
Thank you very much.
Well,
And
I
believe
also-
me, this isn't just, I have no reason to suck up at this point, but we will miss John tremendously around here. It is not just a working relationship. It's really been a brotherhood between Matt, and I, and he's going to be greatly missed. We'll probably still drive by his house and harass him occasionally.
It's obvious when administration works together, and the past 8 years have been great as far as I'm concerned. didn't really know John very well at the start of this and kind of asked around, and everybody always had favorable things to say about John, and every one of them is true. So we will miss you.
Well, I appreciate that. And since this has been the longest Merit Commission meeting, aside from one of the hearings I've ever been in, Wendy, can I make a motion to adjourn?
Well, Linda, is that legal?
No.
Oh, could somebody make a motion on John's behalf to adjourn?
This is Mike. I make a motion, we adjourn.
And I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. Good luck to you, John. I'll be seeing you.
I need all of you commission board members to contact me about getting with me about your per diems.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that. Mike, I have the meeting minutes. Actually, Misty, I have a copy that I printed of Martha's also. So I have signed them, but Mike, if you'll let me text you once I've gone to Misty, so she'll have these minutes. So when you go in and sign your paper for the meeting tonight, then you can sign these minutes, if that's okay.
I believe he's already logged off. Looks like everybody got out.
Wendy, yeah, Mike's already logged off.
Okay, I'll text Mike or call him. Okay, I just didn't want him to make a second trip, so I'll let him know. Missy, do you just want me to I know you don't work the same hours most of the time, or?
It varies with the kids' school schedule, but I'm here for you guys. Let me know when you're available. If there's an evening that you guys can't come until later, that's fine. Just let me know and I can work something out.
Misty,
Okay.
Wendy already knows
Well,
this.
I mean, if you can,
I didn't mean to step on you. Go ahead and talk, Wendy.
no, go ahead.
Wendy's already knows this, Misty, but I really don't want my check. Is there any way I can donate it to the city?
The check for this meeting?
Yeah, for this meeting and all the other ones that we missed or whatever. I really don't care for it.
Okay, as far as that I know, the months that we did not have a meeting, you will not have a per diem.
Okay,
But you will have a per diem for this one.
Okay, I will take this
Well,
one then.
he's saying, yeah, I knew we weren't getting paid for any. It's only when you attend a meeting, so.
Yeah, that's why I know the wording was that way, but I just wanted to make sure. Okay, it's fine. All right, that's all I wanted to know, Misty. I'll stop by and sign for the meeting.
Yeah, I'm here during the day most of the time. During the week, like next week, I'll be here. I know at least until 5, unless if somebody else has a time that they can't. My kids have practice until 5, and then I'll go get them. But I mean, if it's outside that time, just let me know and I can stay. It's not a big deal.
Okay. Well, thank you for organizing.
Misty.
This went very well. Bye, Wendy. Hey, congratulations.
Bye.
President. Hey,
Goodbye. Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Thank you.
bye-bye. See you, Martha.
Goodbye.
Misty, are you still there? Misty?
Yeah, I'm here.
Misty?
Yes.
Okay. If you want to give me a phone, I don't know if you want your cell phone number or your work number, and I'll just email everybody and tell them to give you a call before they show up.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll give my cell phone number. It's also in the email I sent too. But it's 317.
Yeah.
Oh, you have it. That's my cell number.
I have it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just didn't want to give it out if you didn't. Okay, I will just tell them all to get a hold of you before they show up. So if you aren't going to be there, if you can leave it with somebody or what have you.
Yep, that'd be great.
I probably won't get in tomorrow, so it'll probably be Monday, but I'll bring those minutes with me, and then I'll let Mike know to get a hold of you and come in.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, thanks, Misty.
Thanks. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.